Our sports guy here with Corey Allen from Georgia State basketball. Team they split their road trip in Louisiana, lost at Lafayette, but able to get a win at Monroe. What can the team just take overall from that trip as you continue through conference play?
That every team in this conference is pretty tough. So we beat them by a lot the first time in Louisiana. That is. They came back strong. They had a couple injured players and stuff like that. They fought hard, but when we got the win at Monroe, I think that kind of boosted our confidence even more. We just played pretty tough, stuff like that. So.
You had two big baskets. They got the lead in the Monroe game. They got it down to 5, but you were able to get those 2 scores to really clinch the game for the team. Just what was your approach during those possessions to give yourself the opportunity to score?
It was just being calm, knowing time and score. I think coach ran a certain play for me, and I just felt like the shot that I took was good, and I felt like I could hit those shots all the time. So, yeah.
And is that just maturation and maturity just throughout your career this season, knowing that situation and just having the confidence to make those type of shots?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I can make those shots whenever possible, whatever time it is on the clock and stuff. So I work on that every day. So
I spoke with Coach also before and earlier about the team and where they are this year, especially on the defensive end. You're leading the conference in percentages overall and with 3-pointers. But yes, you haven't reached that goal where you want to be yet. What do you see the team just defensively? Do you see yourself making those strides to being that defensive unit you want to be?
Yeah, we're pretty good, and like you said, the statistics show that we're good. We feel like we can improve in any aspect. So like if we feel like we didn't have a good trip defensively that first time playing Louisiana on the road, but we came back, played pretty hard on the defensive end against Monroe. So we just always work on stuff. This is better in practice. We pretty much do defense all the time.
And the team also leads the conference in assists. And watching the games, you handle the ball quite a bit, Kane as well. Just what does that say about the team just having that balance and having that type of offense where you have that many assists as a unit?
We got a lot of threats and stuff, so we like to play together. So it's pretty easy for us to find each other and stuff when people drive and kick it out, because we feel like the next person will make that shot.
Is that something you build throughout the preseason and then now, just knowing who the threats are and not being a team where it seems like anyone can go for 16 or 20 any night? Is that something you just build throughout the year knowing you have that type of team?
Yeah. Beginning of the year, we knew we had guys like that. So, like you said, in the offseason, we was working on our game. All of us were in the gym together. And we build it, like you said, build it as the season goes, and we keep coming strong.
And looking at the conference overall, it's probably one of the more competitive years. There have been years where Georgia State has dominated, been like that top team. But you between Little Rock, you're in second right now, and all the way down to the 5th or 6th team, it's only 1 or 2 games of separation. Yeah, what do you think is the landscape of the conference as you get towards the home stretch?
Yeah, like you said, it's a pretty tough conference. Everybody got threats. Every team has threats. Like you said, anybody can win it at this moment. Little Rock is, dominating, but we feel like, everybody has a shot to win the conference tournament. I think we're all playing tough. So.
And then lastly, you come back home tomorrow against Appalachian State, a team that you played earlier in the year. Just what do you expect from them, and what you have to do well to come out with a win?
We expect them to fight hard. They like to get out. They run sets. They like to get out sometimes and stuff like that. So we're expecting a fight from them. We beat them at home at their place, and they want to come get us now. So.
And just what will you have to do well at Georgia State, as your play to come out with a win? What will you have to execute?
We just got to defend, like Coach says, and run our sets all the way through, execute.